Listen closely. I need you to understand something. Something about breaking, about shattering, about falling apart. You think the world broke you, crushed you, destroyed you, left you in pieces too small to count, too scattered to gather, too shattered to save. But that's not what happened at all. The world didn't break you. It released you. Remember how you were before? All neat edges and careful boundaries. All perfect masks and polite smiles. All boxes checked and lines uncrossed. You were a prison made of expectations. A cage built from other people's dreams. A shell designed to keep you small. Then came the breaking, the shattering, the falling apart. It felt like destruction, didn't it? Felt like failure. Felt like death. You watched yourself crumble, piece by piece, layer by layer. Everything you thought you were, scattered like ashes in the wind. Everything you thought you knew, dissolved like sugar in rain. But here's what you missed. Each crack was letting light in. Each break was letting truth through. Each shatter was letting you out. The world didn't break you. It freed you from the shape that was too small for your soul. It liberated you from the form that could never contain your fire. It released you from the mold that was suffocating your spirit. Think about a bird egg. The shell must break for the bird to live. Think about a seed. The casing must crack for the plant to grow. Think about a star. The darkness must split for the light to shine. That's what happened to you. You weren't breaking. You were hatching. You weren't falling apart. You were breaking through. You weren't being destroyed. You were being delivered. Every piece of you that fell away was another wall coming down. Every part of you that shattered was another chain breaking loose. Every bit of you that crumbled was another door swinging open. The world didn't break you. It broke you free. From expectations that weren't yours. From dreams that didn't fit. From a life that couldn't hold the vastness of who you really are. You thought you were dying when you were really being born. You thought you were failing when you were really being freed. You thought you were losing yourself when you were really being found. Look at these pieces around you. They're not wreckage. They're raw materials. They're not debris. They're possibilities. They're not ruins. They're resources. The world didn't break you. It gave you a chance to rebuild yourself without the walls, without the masks, without the chains. Every tear in your fabric is a window to new skies. Every crack in your armor is a door to new strength. Every break in your pattern is a path to new freedom. You're not broken. You're unleashed, not damaged, developing, not ruined, released. Remember who you were before. Careful, contained, controlled. Everything in its proper place. Everything within its proper bounds. Everything according to plan. But whose plan was it? Whose bounds were they? Whose rules were you following? Not yours. never yours. Until now. The world didn't break you. It broke the cage. It broke the chains. It broke the constraints that were keeping you from your true shape. Now look at you, uncontained, unbounded, unlimited. No more boxes to fit in. No more molds to fill. No more shapes to squeeze into. You're not broken. You're becoming, not shattered. Shifting, not destroyed. Transforming. Every piece that fell away took with it a should. Every crack that formed released a must. Every break that happened freed a supposed to. The world didn't break you. It broke open the shell that was keeping you from your own light, from your own power, from your own truth. You thought breaking was the end. It was just the beginning. You thought falling apart was death. It was really birth. You thought shattering was destruction. It was actually delivery. Look at yourself now. No more perfect edges. No more careful boundaries. No more polite constraints. You're raw, real, released. The world didn't break you. It broke through you. Through the facades. Through the fears. Through the false beliefs that kept you caged. Every loss that broke your heart was making room for truth. Every failure that crushed your spirit was clearing space for growth. Every pain that shattered your peace was creating paths for power. You're not broken. You're breathing free. For the first time, not destroyed. Discovering yourself. For the first time, not damaged. Dancing unbound. For the first time, the world didn't break you. It broke away. Everything that wasn't really you. Everything that was borrowed. Everything that was imposed. Everything that was expected. Now you're left with what's real. What's true. What's yours. Every crack is a doorway. Every break is a gateway. Every shatter is a passage to who you really are. You're not broken. You're breaking free. Not shattered. Shedding chains. Not ruined. Rising true. The world didn't break you. It broke open. The chrysalis that held you. The prison that bound you. The shell that hid you. Look at these pieces. They're not your ending. They're your beginning. Not your destruction. Your direction. Not your ruin. Your release. Every broken piece is a key to new doors. Every shattered part is a map to new paths. Every crumbled bit is a step to new heights. You're not broken. You're finally free to find your true shape. Not destroyed. Finally able to claim your true space. Not damaged. Finally ready to show your true face. The world didn't break you. It broke through. The lies that bound you. The fears that ground you. The doubts that drowned you. Now you're free. Free to flow. Free to grow. Free to glow. With your own light. In your own right. At your own height. Every crack is a victory. Every break is a triumph. Every shatter is a success, because each one freed you from what you were never meant to be. You're not broken, you're born anew. Not shattered, set free, not destroyed, delivered. The world didn't break you, it released you. And now you get to discover what you can become when nothing holds you back, when nothing holds you down, when nothing holds you in. This isn't your ending. This is your uprising. This isn't your destruction. This is your declaration. This isn't your breaking point. This is your breakthrough. Every piece that fell away took with it a limitation. Every crack that formed created a possibility. Every break that happened birthed an opportunity. You're not broken. You're boundless now. Not shattered. Soaring now. Not destroyed. Dancing now. The world didn't break you. It set you free. And free is what you were always meant to be. Look at yourself now. No more cages. No more chains. No more constraints. Just pure possibility. Pure potential. Pure power. This is what freedom looks like. This is what truth feels like. This is what power tastes like. You're not broken. You're finally, fully, freely yourself. And that's not destruction. That's destiny. That's not damage. That's deliverance. That's not breaking. That's becoming. The world didn't break you. It released you. And now you're unstoppable. Because nothing can break what's already broken free. Nothing can shatter what's already shattered chains. Nothing can destroy what's already destroyed its cage. You're not broken. You're boundless. And that's just the beginning. Look at your reflection now. Not in mirrors made of glass, but in the pieces of your past, scattered at your feet. Each fragment shows you something different. Each shard reflects a new truth. Each broken bit reveals another part of who you're becoming. The world didn't break you. It broke your reflection. In the mirrors they held up, the ones that showed you only what they wanted you to see. Only what they thought you should be. Only what kept you contained. Now you see yourself in infinite angles, in countless facets, in endless possibilities. This is what freedom looks like. Not neat, not tidy, not contained, but real, raw, radiant. The world didn't break you. It broke the illusion that you needed to be anything other than exactly what you are. And what you are is not broken. You're breaking through, breaking free, breaking open to all the possibilities of who you can become. This is your liberation, your revelation, your revolution. The world didn't break you. It released you. And now you're unstoppable. Because you finally understand. Breaking wasn't your ending. It was your beginning.